This is a specific open letter for Mr. Slim Shady. The rest of y'all, this ain't for y'all. I just have a bone to pick with Eminem. So I'm calling you out. Okay? Not like these other little fake rappers trying to call you out and become a rapper because they said your name. Or not because these trolls want to, do stuff and post your picture and reaction videos. No, I'm talking about, I got a legitimate complaint. Okay? When I was a kid, probably some of the first hip hop I heard and listened to was the Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff. Now, some of y'all are laughing, and I get it. Will Smith has a little bit of a Hollywood stigma, and, I get it. I was, even then I wasn't dumb about it. I just, I would take what I could get. And so here's my point. I know I at least had 2 Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff albums, and I ran them things until they wouldn't run. All night long sometimes, secretly playing this song in my head. And not in my head, but right now it's playing in my head. You saw my blinker, bitch. Excuse my language, but that's the song. That's a Will Smith song. So Eminem and Will Smith, because Will Smith made a speech that provoked Eminem's comment way back in the day about I didn't have to cuss to sell albums or whatever, make a Grammy or whatever it was. I think it was a Grammy. Anyhow, you did, Will. And I know you're doing a lot of YouTubing nowadays, so feel free to get in this conversation. I was trying to get at Marshall, but I'll tell you the same, Will. You made the speech. Come on now. Also, 6 degrees of separation. Don't act like you're squeaky clean, my man. Okay? Now, I never got to see, what was that, Hancock or whatever, the bum superhero. I wanted to see it, but I just never got around to it. So I know there's a far cry between 6 degrees of separation and that kind of flick, but you did, sir, say the B word in that song, and it was the title of the song and the hook, I believe. The judge held you in contempt of court. Is that the same song? Or was that a different one? I can't remember, man. A lot of your songs were the same on that album those days. Maybe it was Jazzy's Beats. I don't know. Shout out to Jazzy Jeff. I don't know what you kids know about DJs, but he's the real one. Just so you know. He doesn't probably do what y'all do. He uses these god-awful giant things called turntables. And on the turntables is like a song, but it's on a record, and he'll scratch, scricket, with the record. And, and not just that, he makes great beats and all, but he's still out there. Just in case y'all wondering, Jazzy Jeff, still one of the best DJs and, producers and everything, just seems like a good dude. But my point is, Will, you did say some words that was probably not Grammy friendly, especially not in this day and age. But I'm not trying to bust your chops. I'm actually was trying to remind him maybe he could have used that as some ammo instead of saying, what he said about, well, I do and F you and all that. So anyway, some of y'all ain't following this. You don't know what I'm talking about. You're like, why is Jaden's dad in this conversation about music? He used to make music before he did YouTube videos. Will Smith was a musician and an actor. He was probably still an actor. I don't know. I keep seeing this thing on TV where he's some kind of cop with an alien. I don't know what's going on, but I haven't watched it, so whatever. I know I used to rock them albums, though, And so I just, you know, there's a lot of talk about M these days. I just wanted to say, hey, man, you know, you might have missed the mark on this cussing thing, and maybe it's because Will said the wrong thing. I don't know. Anyhow, it was on my mind. It's been on my mind a time or two. I just thought today I would bring it to y'all's attention because I heard Summertime, and it brought back memories. And, you know, what can I say? I don't mind admitting that I was down with Will all the way through Jiggy and Miami and all that. Big Willie style I didn't care for that. I don't know. And the Men in Black track, that was great. I mean, you know, I still kind of like that track if I hear it. So, anyhow, shout out to both you gentlemen, everybody, whoever, whatever. Peace out.